Hello friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because of that, you guys, well, I wouldn't be working quite so hard if it wasn't for you guys. Trying to keep you guys informed as best I can. Now, I got to tell you, it's just getting crazy in NFL, where you're seeing so many veteran players that are being traded or cut and so on that are literally out on the streets. And we're not talking about just, over-the-hill guys. When you see a guy like Marcus Peters that's traded, one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL, and now we're hearing about the Honey Badger. Literally, the Cardinals just said, we want you to take a big-ass pay cut. And if he doesn't, I'm sure they'll try and trade him or maybe end up releasing him. Because the reality is, teams realize you have to have money to field a team of 53 players. And if you got a couple of guys that contracts are way out there, it just doesn't work. And you're seeing teams that are letting go valuable players that are playing well. And there's no question about the Honey Badger. He is one of the top cornerbacks in the NFL. And they're saying to him, you got to reduce your salary or you're going to have to be gone. We can't afford you. Which brings me to something interesting here. Just got off the phone not too long ago with Cowboys Nation, Foots. And we're talking about the whole draft tour and everything else. We're in the planning stages of making this thing huge. And it is going to be incredible, something that you're definitely going to want to be part of. But he asked me a quick question, and he said, which side of the fence are you on the Dez Bryant situation? Stay or go? And I stopped for a second, and my first response was, well, what I try to do is try to be impartial and put the facts out there. Because I want you guys to realize that, generally speaking, when you watch ESPN, you're going to get the same narrative on each and every show. It's like the company line, this is the topics that we're going to talk about, and it goes on through. I try and give you guys something different to think about. Doesn't necessarily mean what I believe in. Like I was saying about today, trading Byron Jones for Earl Thomas in a draft pick. It's something different to think about. I'm not saying that that's what I believe that we should do, but it's a possibility and something that should be thought about and looked at. You throw stuff on the wall, not everything's a great idea, but sooner or later something good sticks. So I try to bring you guys something else to think about, a possible scenario and so on. So the question was, do you believe that Dez Bryant should be cut? We started talking about it. I said, hold it, stop. Because clearly him and I are on two opposite sides. So he's out doing a gig right now. He's going to Skype in with me later on, and we're going to have a real discussion about that topic, the pros and cons of Dez Bryant staying or going. And I think there's great reasons on both sides of it. And so we'll get into that later on with Foots. So it'll be great to be able to work with him. But the main thing I actually want to talk about, well, you know what? We'll save that for later. But the reality is you have to have enough cash to pay 53 guys. It's more than just taking care of one or two. So again, the news is the Honey Badger is asked to take a massive pay cut. We'll see what the ramifications are for other players like Dez Bryant. So as always, friends, I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Jobu, and thank you guys for watching the Jobu Sports Report. And I'll have that discussion with Foots up for you guys later. We'll see you soon.